I have never seen anything like this, ever.
In the afternoon on September 7th, 2024, Corporal Ty Simcox from the Colorado State Patrol pulled in between two barriers on the median of US 36, just outside of Denver.
Right.
According to news reports, this was a known safe spot for State Patrol to park. Simcox pulled into the spot to do paperwork. However, it wouldn't take long for this uneventful task to abruptly turn deadly. With no time to react, Simcox was shot at by the driver of this slow-moving truck. One bullet hits the dash camera, disabling it. A bullet also strikes Simcox in his right forearm. Reports indicate that the first shots fired came through the back passenger side behind the officer's point of view. Looking closely, you can see the bullet exit through this seat towards the officer as the...
You know how crazy you gotta be on the highway at that to pull past a state trooper, police officer, federal, whatever, and pop? Y'all niggas have lost y'all damn mind. Y'all lost the plot.
Shooter drives by. Having been effectively ambushed, Simcox was not able to turn his body camera on right away. Acting quickly, Simcox calls for backup, wields his pistol, and swings behind his F-150 patrol truck for cover.
Oh, who was that? Was that Ty?
That's crazy.
This
took too
officer,
damn long to
Norman
get in action.
Aragon, quickly responds to Simcox's emergency situation. As it just so happens, Aragon is a new recruit who was recently trained under Simcox himself. As Aragon rushes on scene, Simcox rushed to the back of his F-150 patrol vehicle and armed himself with a handgun. However, using visual indications, the shooter appears to have pulled over roughly 75 yards down the road, and reports share he continued to fire at the officer from that distance using a handgun.
For what?
This prompted Simcox to run back to the inside of his vehicle to receive his rifle, which would be more accurate for shooting long distances.
Why would you do that?
Simcox also flipped his sirens and lights on. This action automatically triggered the rear, dash, and body cameras to begin recording. The loop recording feature utilized in police cameras allows the camera to recall moments before the officer starts recording, allowing us to witness the shooting even after parts of the dash camera had been shot.
This is crazy. Why would you do some stupid ass shit like this though? Oh man, he got that long. That's that XM4. I know about that. I play Call of Duty. I play Duty, man.
Shots fired. I think the suspect's down. Highway 36.
Yeah, we getting busy. We getting
On my way.
busy out here,
Shortly
boy.
after Simcox retrieves his body camera, an apparent citizen who was driving by pulls over to assist.
I'm shot. I'm shot. Come here. Come here. Come here. You see what the happened or what? What can I help you with? Tighten that lamp. Yeah.
Here, the civilian helps Simcox apply a tourniquet to his injured arm.
Shout out to the civilian. Shout out to him.
I messed up. My name is. That guy down there? Yes, he's down. My wife has got a gun. She's. Son of a ambush me. My wife has got a gun. She's.
Now, shout out to the civilian that, you know what I'm saying, for helping the officer, but I'm not gonna lie, you're a complete asshole for putting your wife in the harm's way. Talking about my wife's got a firearm, she's covering us. Why the hell do you got your wife covering you? If anything, you were supposed to send your wife back here to do the tourniquet and you were supposed to cover, bro. What type of asshole are you? That's a dickhead move.
Person, get my gun. Hey, no. Don't get your gun out. You gotta get your gun out right now. Go. Where is he? Come over. Every time I gotta stop, they go on the ground.
And that's the
The
truck that was
suspect
doing
lays
it.
on the ground, excessively bleeding and seemingly unconscious.
Oh, he got hit.
Simcox's return fire hit its target.
Hey, put the gun away. Hey, are you a cop or what?
The handgun used by the shooter is seen laying on the ground.
I got it. Bitch! What's your problem? I got it. Are you done bleeding? You good? Okay. Stand back. Get him in cuffs. Okay. I got him. He's in cuffs. Cover me.
The officers handcuff the suspect and then check on Simcox's condition.
Every 27, I got one in custody. This is my holster.
Shout out to the sub.
Okay, let me see. Check. I got him. Get my uniform off. I got him.
This officer removes Simcox's uniform to check for any potential additional injuries. This step will also help save time for when he is medically treated.
Piece of shit. Make sure nobody else is hit, guys. Let me see. Okay, let's get my... Let me get your
That
vest
was
on.
weird as hell. Like, what would even make you do that?
Check this out. You're good. You got a shot at that. Hey, let's go.
You're good, bud.
Let's go. You guys flip around. Go flip around. Do you want me to take your hospital? Yeah, take the hospital.
Officer Aragon sprints to his cruiser on the other side of the highway to transport Simcox to the hospital.
Real one. Real one right there.
27, I checked him out. He's only got one shot on the right arm.
Okay, shot fired. R23's been hit. He's okay. Conscious breathing in the arm. Suspect is down. CPR in progress. Notify the captain.
Thank Nancy. Go.
Parts of the
I got R23 on board. I'm en route to Denver Health. I got you. I got you. Move! On the shoulder.
Tell him.
Tone on your sirens. Yep, full blast. Move!
On their way to the hospital, officers on scene discover more than just Simcox's body camera.
Oh, he's leaking. This is where he was leaking it.
Oh, Ty got hit?
Yeah.
We'll leave that there for now. Let's just
Leave the rifle?
Let's clear it. Probably want gloves for that.
It's Ty's blood. I'm not super worried.
Let's just see if he has any right here.
I know.
I mean, just so we're not touching it.
Probably don't. Does anyone have like evidence flags? Where's this piece?
The situation caused the highway to be shut down for hours so police could properly gather evidence and clear the scene.
Right.
During that time, a press conference was held to discuss what happened.
I'm Brian Mason. I'm the district attorney for Colorado's 17th Judicial District. Anytime an officer, and in this case a trooper, is involved in a shooting, the agency that trooper belongs to or that officer belongs to is separated out from the investigation, and we have an independent investigation conducted by our Critical Incident Response Team. That's the Critical Incident Response Team for the 17th Judicial District. It is made up of law enforcement throughout Adams and Broomfield counties. I've been to many scenes involving officer-involved shootings, and they are always tragic. And we always do an independent investigation. But typically, before an officer ever fires his gun, there's some kind of lead up.
Right.
There's some kind of warning, whether it is a traffic stop or whether it is responding to an ongoing crime. This trooper had absolutely no warning whatsoever.
Which is
He
bogus.
was ambushed. There would be no reason for this trooper to ever anticipate that one of those vehicles would slow down and unload his gun into the trooper's vehicle. The fact that he wasn't killed, to me, is, yes, miraculous.
Definitely a
and
miracle.
I just walked the scene.
And the fact that the other
saw
guy
the
got
shell
hit.
casings on a highway that has been completely shut down. Again, an experience that is unlike any I've ever had in my career. The number of shell casings suggests that this was a shootout. I
Right.
think it's highly likely that a bullet struck another vehicle.
Probably.
And again, it is miraculous to me that nobody else was hurt.
Reports at
Middle
a
of the
later
highway.
date indicate at least one bullet struck another vehicle. It is not currently publicly known which gun the bullet came from.
My name is Colonel Matthew Packard. I serve as the Chief of the Colorado State Patrol. I will tell you very directly that our member was targeted today by a man that intended to kill him.
Right.
And that is shocking and unacceptable. But our Colorado State Trooper responded appropriately and swiftly and courageously, and he won today. That's what good does. Good
Yeah.
and courageous people win over evil cowardice.
Fight the
And that's
power.
what happened today on Highway 36. He looked at the face of evil and responded appropriately.
Weeks after the incident, Chief of Police Colonel Matthew Packard held another press conference to bring further transparency to the situation.
I believe, based on current information, that Corporal Simcox was a target of opportunity. I think this shooter saw a patrol car, and that's the one he decided to take shots at. I am pleased to share with
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad the officer is okay, because that's just some weirdo, sick shit. Like, it's never okay to go up in anybody hood or anybody and just try to pop them, but you going up on a police officer is like the most dumbest S-sidal thing you could do. Like, you're an S-bomber at that point. You're just trying to bring the whole ship down. That's just stupid. I don't know why anyone would even think that's a good idea. That's just the slowest.